going on, everybody? Welcome back. This is part 2. So, got some parts today. Got the alternator kit, flywheel, coils, chain, master links, chain breaker, engine risers, chain tensioners, new ones because the old ones were kind of stripped. And here's a hint to the last part. If you do this stuff often, you know what this is. It's a torque converter. So we're going to be installing all of these parts actually, and LED headlights. These are going to be awesome. So we'll be able to get 99% of this finished today. The only thing we're going to be missing is the fake gas tank, a new kickstand bolt, and optional, but I got a rear rack for it. So let's get into it. There you go. There you go. Quick disclaimer, those LEDs do not work. This puts out AC voltage, and even though the ad said that it put out 12 volt DC, it does not, and it melted the piss out of those DC headlights. I had to put the halogen back in, which works. So just keep that in mind. You're always gonna be running a halogen with this unless you can find some sort of inverter. So as you can see in there, it looks like the chain's gonna rub against the torque converter housing, so I'm gonna need to get some sort of spacer in there before I fire this thing up. So I don't know how well that comes out on camera, but that sprocket's gonna need a realignment because it's hitting the torque converter housing. So that sprocket's actually gotta come out away from the mini bike, so I'm gonna need to get some washers tomorrow and deal with it. But for now, I'm just kind of slapping it together. But in between where those bolts are, you're gonna put them in there and space out the sprocket like by a washer or two. That's all you need. So, what's the verdict? Well, other than the headlight being pointed ridiculously high, it actually went super well. Nothing broke. I went down to my local trailing bag. It seems to work fine. There's still a few adjustments that I'm gonna have to make sure that this thing's like dead on. Like I want to actually like readjust that chain, because I'll show you in a minute. But on the side plate there, it is rubbing. Like the chain is rubbing. But you know, that's just a small fix I can do tomorrow. And we're still waiting on some other parts, but overall this thing's ready to rock.